how'd you get involved with the music?
Um, Depression. I was real depressed. I met suicide. Things just wasn't going right in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I needed that outreach. And one day I was just listening to a beat, and the lyrics just came in my head to itself. Like when it comes to making music, I really don't have to think about it. I know how something's supposed to sound. So when I hear something, regardless if it's pop, rock, EDM, you know what I'm saying, country, trap, hip hop, R&B, soul, I know what it's supposed to sound like. So I guess music just a natural talent in my life.
Okay, so what created the actual depression though? Like, have you found out about the source of it?
Um, my depression came from, you know what I'm saying, just a lot of things hitting, you know what I'm saying, me having a big plate at one time and not being able, you know what I'm saying, to fulfill everything. Not making my family, I don't want to say not happy, but just not being able to provide for them like a
Okay,
man should. Um, Having that, being that male role in their life. You know what I'm saying?
okay. So, how do you go by the writing process? How do you find the inspiration to write your music?
My inspiration come from my two boys. I got two sons, 4 and 3.
Okay,
Shout out Shy and Kari. Um, my mom going through so much struggle with me growing up. Her trying to take care of me and my sister when we were together at that one time,
okay,
and not having the support she needed.
okay,
Just seeing her struggle throughout my whole life, and just you know what I'm saying, not being able to take action, like it come back to it at the end of the day.
okay. So, do you really write at all, or you just memorize and freestyle, or whatever the case might be?
I ain't gonna say I don't write. I do write. I want to be a ghostwriter too. You know, as much as I want to be an artist. But usually if I hear something like if I'm a hook person, I'm gonna catch you with my hooks, and they gonna knock you out. Um, I just write those down, and then everything else just naturally go with it. I mean, it's real. It gotta
Okay,
add
so you
up.
do write. It's not like people who claim they don't write at all, and
Nah.
they'll go to the booth and freestyle, and they go by the day. So
Yeah,
you,
nah, yeah, I write. I freestyle, I write, but my inspiration comes from real stuff,
okay.
and real is written down. You know what I'm
So
saying? It's facts.
after the writing process, like, how is the beat selection? Like, do you go to YouTube, or do you have any dedicated producer? How is that process for you?
It's not really a dedicated producer. I do like YouTube. With YouTube, my process is I choose the lowest beats. You know what I'm saying? So I like to look at the underdogs in the game. You know what I'm saying? I have inspiration from different genre artists. So like down to Keith Urban, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Steve Aoki when it comes to EDM and house music, David Guetta, um, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of people. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying? That's why I consider myself as a multi-genre artist. I like to branch out.
okay. So what made you want to go towards that route? Being a multi-genre artist.
Daring to be different.
Okay,
Growing up, people told me be myself.
okay,
I wasn't always comfortable in my skin. To this day, I'm still not comfortable with myself, but I know I have a full potential and I have purpose. You know what I'm saying? And just I want to be different. You know what I'm saying? When I
okay,
get that platform is not just for me. It's for everybody.
okay,
It's for the people. People say they make music for the people and they don't share the spotlight.
okay.
But I want to share that spotlight.
Okay, so now after the writing and the beat selection, now comes the recording process, right? How is that process for you? Do you listen to the beat, go to the studio, and write, or listen to the beat, write to it, go to the studio and record?
Um, Simple process. I find the beat. I call up my engineer and we get it done. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying? I don't really need nobody, or I don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists or musicians say they need drugs or women or you know what I'm saying, other things to inspire them. But really, I just need my engineer. Shout out EQ. Um, I need that microphone in the booth, and I need that beat, and it's a picture.
okay. So who are your role models right now when it comes to the industry? Like, who are you looking up to in terms of success?
Um, I look up to like bosses and CEOs. You know what I'm saying?
So you talking
Like
Diddy or
like Jay-Z. He speaks real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I agree with everything he do or everything he say, but he's leading the way and being a boss and making brands for himself. You know what I'm saying? So far as artists, like just wanting to work with, I don't really want to work with nobody, but I do get inspiration from like Kendrick Lamar,
okay,
J. Cole, Logic. Um, they spitting real stuff. They're lyricists. I mean, that's not really my path, but when when you can explain and elaborate is where people you get that eye catching or that ear catching, you know what I'm saying, experience.
okay.